You see, finally, one of the major things that will end up destroying this generation is going to be loss of memory. The people of this generation, hey, it seems like 85% of them, they are suffering from what I call loss of memory. Seriously. Somebody that you are good today, we are good to somebody we are good to today, tomorrow we turn his back on you. That person will end up becoming the one that will start fighting you for no reason. Honestly. And this stuff doesn't happen during the times of our fathers. It's not. Because I remember those days. There was a certain man that used to visit my father frequently, often. Now and then he's always visiting my father. And then most of the time, he will come to him with lots of money, especially end of the month or beginning of the month. He will come to him with lots of money. And then both of them, they were best of friends. They were even more than a friend. I don't know the word that is more than a friend that I can use to qualify their relationship. Honestly. So this particular man now and then is visiting my father. And then sometimes he will give him lots of money, like I said. Then one day, something just come to my mind. And I was like, no, I want to know why this man is always giving my father money. So I asked my father, why is it that sometimes this guy will be giving you lots of money? Why is it like that? What's going on? What's the deal that I don't know? I want to know. What's the deal? Then my father laughed. He laughed and called my name. And then he said to me, I must just listen and listen carefully. You want to tell me a story. And then he started. He told me that this man was one of his best friend. Like it was one of his boy. He told me that he picked this man from the street and made him a caretaker of one of his houses those days. And then he said to me that he's too busy with business activities. He's always up and down because he's fully booked with business deals and all those things. So he made this man one of his caretaker. And then he never asked him for any money from the building. This man was just taking the money from the building. And when he takes the money, he doesn't give my father even a dime. And my father was just leaving him because life was also not fair to him. Life was dealing with him at that period. He was struggling to survive. at that time. So my father told me that after that, then the time the civil war broke in Nigeria, and then he got to lose those buildings that he was owning, because most of the building was burned. And then also the fear of unknown, because after that he said that he didn't even want to go and see his building because he was afraid. So long story cut short, he told me that the reason why this man is always coming to give him money is because the man remembers. He remembered how the past was. He remembered what he did for him. So he's just coming to show appreciation each and every month whenever he receives his salary. He's just coming to show appreciation of the good deed that was done years ago when I was not even born. And then I was so marveled. I was shocked. I was so shocked. I was like, really? So stuff like this can happen. You know, the first time I saw my father crying was the day the man passed on. The first day I believed that my father can cry was the day he received the news that this guy has passed on. Imagine an old man crying as a baby. So something got me thinking, and as I started asking myself, had it been that this deed that he did for this man was done at this time, at this age, in this generation, for this generation, I don't know why you are looking at me. What do you think I'm going to say? Because you already know what is going to happen if it was this generation.